Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back to Geek in the Closet, and today we are going to be looking at this Naruto Uzumaki figure by S.H.Figuarts, Tamashii Nations. Now let's have a quick look at the box packaging. Now as you can see, Naruto Uzumaki comes in this standardized S.H.Figuarts window box packaging. Beautiful picture over here. It says here on the side Uzumaki Naruto. On this side is a beautiful product shot of Naruto himself together with his Rasengan. And more product shots of Naruto on the back. Now here's a look at Uzumaki Naruto himself, and I must say that I'm a huge fan of Naruto, and unfortunately I feel that this figure just does not do him justice. I'm not saying that this is a bad figure whatsoever, it's just that, I don't know, I do have my gripes about him, which I will get into in a moment, but before that, let's have a closer look at the figure himself. As you can see, his face right here is beautifully painted. You can actually see like a little bit of a pinkish paint on his lips right there. You see like his trademark whiskers thingy on his face right here. This is not exactly whiskers, but he does come with this in the anime itself. Beautifully painted blue eyes, of course, and this is his headband, wonderfully sculpted with a symbol of the Hidden Leaf Village Konoha. And what I really love is this spiky durian-like hairstyle he has, of course. Very wonderfully painted with this orangey, I don't know if you can see it clearly, but there's actually a little bit of orange in his hair right here. Mainly blonde, but yeah. His of course his outfit right here, you have his symbol over here. It's actually sculpted in there as well, and this is of course his trademark uniform after he changed into Naruto Shippuden, of course, and then this is basically that so-called new outfit that he has, and this is a very beautiful symbol over here as well. He does have this bandage thingy around his thighs, and there's actually a peg hole right here for the accessory, which I will show you in a moment. It does come with default close-fisted hands, as you can see, mainly pure black right here. I love the fact that there's actually a little bit of a black colored paint together with the uniform right here. I'm not too sure. Yep, as you can see over here, very cool. And of course it comes with this his shoes as well. No peg holes at the bottom. Now Naruto comes with a buttload of accessories over here. As you can see, a bunch of hand gestures right there. He does come with facial expressions, his awesome Rasengan over here, his headband, his bandana thingy-majiggy over there, and he does have this pouch over here and the two kunais as well. So one of my gripes, as mentioned earlier, is basically the facial expressions of this figure. It just does not really reflect on Naruto right here, because for me Naruto is actually a klutz. He's like a clumsy character. He's a fun and crazy character right here, but unfortunately it would have been really great to provide a facial expressions that depicts that expression right there. But anyhow, he does come with this angry looking facial expression over here. He does come with this much more angrier look over here, probably in battle. Probably in battle or something. He does, and this is like the most cheerful one of all. He does have his, his smiley face right here. Now moving on, he does come with this headband, which actually attaches at the back of his head right here. There's actually a peg hole at the back here. Now the problem with this headband is you might want to use your fingernails to actually push it in, or else it may not actually enter. So most of the time I actually have a hard time pushing this guy in, and okay, let me just try to nudge that in there. Okay, I think it's no. As you can see, it's actually very difficult to get it in there for some reason. Maybe it's just for my figure. You see? Oh God. Let me just try to nudge that in there. Okay, there you go. Oh god, that took like forever. As you can see, it fits in there very nice and tight, but of course you might want to just leave it there and not take it out ever again. Very cool. Okay, he does come with this pouch as well, very nicely painted over here. It has this matte-like texture to it, which actually attaches to the peg hole over here, as mentioned just now. So it just pops right in there like so. Now the problem with this is that if you do not be careful, if you try to move it around or something, and if you were to hit it or whatsoever, this thing will definitely pop out. So you do have to be careful with that. Now, of course, the kunai is really cool. I love the kunai. It's actually very sharp. So be careful when you're actually, if you have children around or pets or whatsoever, you don't want to leave these kunais around. So both of these are actually the same kind, right there. Awesome stuff. And of course, his trademark Rasengan over here. Very awesome effect right there. As you can see, oh, sorry. You can see like the swirly effect right here, because of course it's made of air, if I'm not mistaken, you know. And he does come with this one of his hands right here, which has a peg hole, which I really do appreciate, and it just connects right there. And what you got to do is basically position his hands to whatchamacallit, for the Rasengan effect to be perfect together like so, which is cool. Alright, so aside from that hand gesture, Naruto comes with this open palm hands like so, these grabby hands like so, very nicely sculpted as usual, you know, S.H.Figuarts, I'm not surprised. And you have these clenched fists, these grabbing hands as well. Of course, these are for the kunai, which fits perfectly into these hands right here. He does have these slightly closed, slightly bent fingers motion right here. I don't know why do they have to actually provide these hands and the first pair of hands. And of course, he does have this 2 fingers up, hands like so. And of course, he comes with this thumbs up hand gesture over here. Now, if you guys are actually familiar with S.H.Figuarts figures, you might know how to actually change his facial expression over here. But if you don't, allow me to actually show you right now. For this Naruto figure, you got to pop his head out. You got to pop the whole thing out right here, and then basically you just have to pop it out like so. As you can see, like there are 2 pegs over here, nothing else. And then basically what you got to do is just pop it back in and make sure it's aligned, and then pop the head back in like so, and there you have it. There you go. And for his hands, of course, is basically just it's actually on a ball joint right here. So for example, if I would like to exchange his hands for this Rasengan holding hand right there, I just gotta pop it out and just pop it back in like so, and you have a Naruto with a big ass Rasengan in his hands like that. In terms of articulation, Naruto has his standard S.H.Figuarts articulation right here. He is not able to move his head up this much, and not much of a downward movement as well, just because of how the head is sculpted. He can rotate his head like so, just because it's actually placed on the ball joint as seen earlier. He has a hinged arm like so. It's able to move out this much, and it swivels as well. Unfortunately for my joint, it's very tight. Not much of an unfortunate thing, however. It's just that mine is very difficult to maneuver around like so. And the problem is he does not have a bicep swivel. So the thing is, this joint right here is actually permanently stuck right there. whatchamacallit, this elbow hinge like right there. So the only thing that you can do is swivel his wrist like so, and you can actually move up and down as well as it is on a hinge. He does have an ab rotation like so. He does have a waist rotation as well. Now of course, as we all know, S.H.Figuarts love these joints right here. It's actually readily, whatchamacallit, fixed into basically all of their figures like so. So it's great, I would say, because it's actually on a ball joint, as you can see. But the only thing is you have to actually maneuver it to cover it up, to cover that gap up when you're actually taking pictures or whatsoever. He does have this single hinge knee which bends all the way to the back, which is awesome. He does have a swivel on his ankles like so. He does have a hinged ankle as well, and he does have this toe articulation too. Now, unfortunately, I do not own the Sasuke S.H.Figuarts figure. It's been sold out for a very long time. I'm just waiting for it to get reissued back in Secret Base Toys. And but here's a look at Super Saiyan Son Goku next to Naruto. And obviously, there's going to be definitely an obvious height difference due to the fact that Goku has that big ass hair of his, as well as the build as well. Now overall, this Naruto figure is actually a very solid figure. I love the fact that he comes with a bunch of accessories. He does come with all of his facial expressions and everything. Unfortunately, as mentioned before, the facial expressions, I would have preferred like a much more crazier facial expression as Naruto is known for. Now basically, I got this guy at Secret Base Toys. I can't really remember how much it was. I think it was approximately 100 ringgit plus, which is actually quite reasonable for an S.H.Figuarts figure right here. So I'm actually waiting for the Kakashi S.H.Figuarts. Now hopefully that dude will be coming out soon, as well as the Sasuke as well. Now once again guys, I'll be placing Secret Base Toys Facebook page down at the description down below, so do check them out. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Peace.